battery going out, so I got to switch a route. Here we go, guys. Let me All right, man, here I go. I'm on my computer now. So Tavon, yeah, I forgot about Tavon. Yeah, my bad. Tavon to replace Beasley, man, for sure. I think he'd be okay. He's faster than Beasley, quicker than Beasley too. So I think Tavon will be a good replacement for Beasley. Only thing I'm worried about Tavon, man, just can't stay healthy. He cannot stay healthy, man. That's on the real. Tavon can't stay healthy to save my life, goddamn. I'm on my raggedy computer now, man. Camera quality probably ain't all that good, but it is what it is. Yeah, he's fast, man. He just got to stay healthy. He's so delicate, man. He's so fragile, man. That's the only thing about Tavon, man. He's fragile as hell. Fragile as hell, man. Any news on Allen Hurns? I heard he was doing okay. I heard he would be back right at training camp. That's what I heard. I heard Allen Hurns was going to be ready for training camp. I was like, the dude's foot was turned around, man. How the hell? It's crazy, dog. Crazy, man. Bless his heart, man. Albert Gamboa, what's going on, man? But the messed up thing about Hurns, he still caught it for the first down. That's what was That's what was crazy, man. He still caught it for the first down. We was like, oh, my wife was like, he held on to the ball though. Even after this damn foot turned around, he still had the ball in his hands. That lets you know that the dedication and the toughness of that fool, man. But I guess doctors are geniuses, man, because I don't see how somebody come back from an injury like that. That's crazy. Yeah, he was, man. He was starting to play. He was starting to come around too, man. Him and Dak was starting to get a pretty good chemistry going. Yeah, I had to switch over, man, because my battery going on my phone. Yeah, it did. Meticulous Cowboy 86, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through. Tank supposed to have surgery? Would I pay Tank $20 million a year before his surgery? I didn't know he was supposed to have surgery. Shit, what the fuck? I did not know. I didn't know that. Yeah, he did. Romo. He won't have surgery till he gets his deal. Oh, that's right. He sure did. I forgot about that. Yeah, he did have that torn. Yeah, I forgot about that. He sure did. You so right. Frederick, yeah. He said he'd be ready to play. They talked to Frederick about a month ago. He said he was ready to come back, man. He was anxious and ready to come back. We sure need him. Man, we need him. I hope he's 100%. They say he's going to be 100%, but with a condition like that, man, I just can't see him being 100%. I say around maybe 80-something, 90. But, hell, I'll take that. Shit. Get this line back in order, man, because we struggled last year. Especially with Connor Williams in there. Oh, God. I hope I hope he's in the weight room. Connor Williams, I hope he's in the weight room right now as I speak, getting stronger and gaining weight. Frederick is 90-95% ready to roll. Okay. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take it. Yeah. Trade D-Law, get back in the first round draft, get that pick back. No. Fifth quarter Cowboys might like that. Because he's like, man, we don't need D-Law. Well, D-Law is hard to come by, man. And, you be taking a step back. If you get rid of D-Law, you got to think you be taking a step back. Going back to the drawing board. How old is D-Law? Was he like 25 or something like that? Anybody tell me? DeMarcus Lawrence. Oh, he's 26. He'll be 20. Oh, shit. He'll be 27 April 28th. So he's 26 right now. He's getting up there, kind of. I thought he was like 24, 25. Yeah, see, we'll be back to the drawing board, man. Unless you just got a natural talent. NYC Cowboys, what's going on, man? Appreciate you dropping in. Unless you just got a natural talent, man, it's going to be tough to coach up those another defensive end in the draft. We'll be back to the drawing board, man. There's some defensive guys in this draft, too. Some like good defensive linemen, too, in this draft. That light too bright. Seems like that light too bright back there. Let's see how it look. Oh, no, that's too dark. Amber Clancy, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping in. Yeah, I ain't seen the sun in like 2 weeks. I ain't seen the sun in like 2 weeks. And free agent. Yeah. But shit, they throwing a tag on him. They trying to keep him around. Shit, I don't know, man. This is crazy. I ain't seen the sun in about 3 weeks. I know, man. Shit, this is the first time the sun came out here in the Metroplex. Shit, it's crazy weather, man. Then the time's supposed to change this weekend, man. We lose an hour of sleep. Y'all know how I'm about my naps. I can't stand losing an hour of sleep. I gotta have my naps, man. Y'all keep living. You're gonna need them too. Especially messing with the Cowboys. You gotta have a nap. It's off season. I still need my naps. You could probably find another D-Law in the draft. In free. Yeah, in the draft. I don't really ain't nobody really in free agent. We just got to develop them. Dallas Cowboys have a hard time developing players. They have a hard time with that. But you can find another D-Law in the draft. Cowboys make me want to start drinking. I don't even drink, and they make me want to start drinking. A setup in the schedule. No, because my days are too unpredictable. You know, we do our roundtable discussions on Saturday nights. My Cowboys family, fifth quarter Cowboys, football news, Dallas Cowboy football news, and myself, we do the roundtables every Saturday night. And that's probably the best time for me. When I do them during the week, it's kind of like, you know, it's kind of up and down for me, hit or miss. Who am I more confident in, Kellen Moore or John Kitna? Good question, man. I don't know. Shit. I don't know, man. That's to be determined. That's something we got to wait on, man. Like, seriously. All this stuff they're saying about Kellen Moore, man, I just didn't see it as a quarterback's coach. Him being a playbook guru and all this stuff. And maybe he is, you know. A lot of players are better coaches than they are players, or better. I don't know. He was supposed to develop Dak. You know, he's supposed to get Dak, you know, going. But I think Dak did a lot of learning on his own. Seemed like it. You know, it really, to me, I mean, I love Dak. Dak's progressed. He's gotten better, you know. But if we had a real quarterbacks coach in there, he would have been a lot better than his mechanics and his accuracy and stuff like that, you know. But Dak's an ugly winner, so I keep saying that a million times. That need to be a T-shirt too. Dak's an ugly winner. That's just Dak, man. So, but I'm just really Kitna. I think Kitna do a better job. Yeah, that's right, Cowboys family. They'll work with his footwork and stuff a little bit more. I think Kitna's better man for the job. We'll see how Kellen Moore is with this play calling. That's to be determined for real. None of us know what the hell, how he's going to be. What's up? What's up, Jeremiah Moore? What's going on? Dak or Goff? Ooh. I like Dak, man. Dak's durable. Dak can take a hit. Dak can run that ball if he have to. Goff's more of a pocket guy. Y'all remember Goff struggled too. Goff was supposed to be a bust. When they had Derek Fisher, oh boy. Goff was supposed to be a bust, but they got the new coach in there and turned his game around quick. And that's why coaching matters, man. You got to have coaching, dog. Hey, I'll be right back, dog. I'm going to get my lamp, man. This light too bright. Two spots. All right. There we go. Now that's better. Ain't that better, guys? That is better right there. I like that. That's what I'm talking about. What was I saying? Yeah, Goff, man. I take Dak, man. I got to take Dak over Goff. Dak's going to be fine, man. I'm serious. Dak going to surprise everybody this year. I've always been on the Dak train, so, you know, it no big thing to me. Hey, 1980, Dak needs to stop holding the ball. Yes. That who said D Brown? Hey, D Brown, man. That's what I'm talking about. Dak hold on to the damn ball. Oh. Dak hold on to the damn ball too much. Too much. That's my only problem with Dak. That's my only problem. Dak hold on to that damn ball too long. Dak, the problem with Dak, he's second and third guesses himself. And he panics. And Dak's not very fast, so he can't get away like Mike Vick used to do back in the day. And he panics and he just like, God damn, and he just hold on. He said, I'd rather take the sack than throw an interception. But sometimes doing that hurts us like big time. I'm trying to figure something out, guys. Bear with me. All right. Never mind. Yeah, that's Dak's biggest problem to me, man. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to figure something out. But yeah, that's Dak's biggest problem to me, man. He just hold on to the ball too much. Entirely too much. That's crazy, man. Get rid of that damn ball. If you got to throw it out of bounds, just get rid of it. Because one of these times you're going to get hurt. You're going to get yourself hurt. So it's mostly worrying about your safety and well-being than, taking a sack. Yeah, that's right, Cowboys family. Absolutely right. He forced him to do that. He forced him to play out of his game. And that's why Dak struggled. See, that's what I'm saying, guys. Coaching is the players don't just get out there themselves and just start calling plays. It's not like saying, remember back in the day, I had Sandlot football, and people just the guys start drawing lines in the dirt and shit. Hey, you go 5 yards and you go out and you do this, They don't do that. They have to do what they're told. Depending on how the defense is lined up, they got to audible out of that shit, read that and see what's going on and to their own discretion. But a lot of these times, these coaches get them on the wrong path, and Dak has to kind of make plays on his own. Would I pay $13 million for Earl Thomas? Nope. Too much baggage. Earl Thomas is too much baggage, guys. That's just bottom line. Too much damn baggage. I can't. He's got too much baggage. I get Earl Thomas below 10. Shit. Maybe 10. That's a big maybe. Yeah, it wasn't Dak's fault. Yeah, Linehan. I was starting to think he was doing that shit on purpose. Calling them plays and shit like that. Bringing Coop really helped. It really opened a lot of doors for the Cowboys offense. It did. I was against it at first. We all were, We were like, first round pick. Nobody wants to give a first round pick. Nobody. But he was worth it. I mean, it was like getting a first round pick because, hell, he ain't 24 years old? It was like getting a rookie. He was younger. He's a couple of months younger than, what's up, boy, for the Falcons? That's safety. God damn, I can't think of his name. Cowboys family, help me out. What's that guy we all wanted for the Falcons? Yeah, Calvin Ridley. I think he's like a couple of months younger than him. So that was like getting a first-round pick right there. That was like getting a rookie right there, even though he had 2 years under his belt. So that was kind of a steal. So we already got our first-round pick right now. That's how I look at it. And you never know, man. Jerry Jones, they can work some magic. The master salesman, they can work some magic, and they can get that first-round pick back. You never know. We don't know what's going to happen. Lyle Collins is hitting us at almost 10 million. Yeah. I seriously think, this is just my opinion. I have a right to my own opinion, right? Right, guys? I think so. I think. That's the last time I checked. I think they should have left Lyle Collins at guard. I think they should have left Lyle Collins at guard. They could have drafted a tackle. They could have drafted a big right tackle, and we would have been good instead of drafting Connor Williams. Seriously, because Connor Williams, he was just too undersized. Earl Thomas missing piece. I don't know. He's like fifth quarter Cowboys said it best. He's a prima donna. We don't need nobody that's gonna be in the media waves every 5 minutes, pointing a finger to his teammates when he's hurt. Guys that love him and everything, pointing his finger to those guys. We don't need nobody like that on this team that think that it revolves around them. That's what you don't want. Nobody is bigger Like my Cowboys family say, nobody's bigger than football. Nobody. The world don't stop for one person. If, God forbid, if something happened to me right now, the world will keep going. You get what I'm saying? The Cowboys will keep going. There's nobody bigger than the sport. Earl Thomas is a good safety. I give it to him when he's healthy. Can't do nothing when you're healthy, man. Can't do nothing when you're in the hospital or sitting at home. Things happen for a reason. You have to be, sometimes injuries and stuff like that humble you. Just like these fools out here on the freeway. You always got that one car on the freeway that's zooming, thinking they can speed and thinking they can, because they got a nice car or something like that, because they got a Corvette or a Porsche. They think they can just zoom in and out of traffic and do what they want to do. You always got that one car that does that. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. Always that one damn car that think they can just zoom through traffic. And everybody else just chilling, going along, going with the flow of traffic. And you got that one asshole that just boom, boom, boom. What's going to humble that person is that first car wreck wrapped around a pole somewhere. I bet you that same car that was zoom won't do that anymore if they get in the car accident. You get what I'm saying? That's exactly what that's the perfect analogy. I'm telling you. Put in his pocketbook, but do you think Dak is worth $25 million? Not 25. When I heard that today, $25 million for Dak, and y'all know me, I can't stand talking about somebody else's pocketbook. But if it's outrageous, I think I have a right, as a Cowboy fan, I have a right to say something. If that's what he gets, that's, more power to him, but not $25 million. I was going back to the $20 million. I thought that was too much. I was going around like anywhere from 17, 18, 19 or something like that. But they like him so much, they probably gonna give him that $25 million. Derek Carr got $25 million. Yeah, that's true. Oh, yep. I don't know what y'all think about him getting $25 million. I think that's too much. But Witten, I thought it was 3.5. Cowboys family, if you're still there, isn't it 3.5? They giving Witten to come back. That's what I thought. I'm hoping for 23. I'm hoping for like 20. Like seriously, 20. About 20 million to do it. 28? No, it's too much. I'm old school. I'm all about winning championships. Emmitt Smith didn't ask for a big-time contract until we got that first Super Bowl.
Daddy, Batman come on.
Okay, I'll turn it on in a minute. Yeah, Emmitt Smith didn't get that first. He didn't ask for. He didn't hold out until we got that first Super Bowl. Emmitt Smith felt like, look here, man, I'm the leading rusher. I took this team to a Super Bowl, and I deserve to be the highest. Barry Sanders was the highest paid running back at the time. Cowboys family, you can chime in if you want to, but yeah. Barry Sanders was the highest paid running back at the time, but Barry Sanders didn't have no Super Bowl. It was like, man, I got a Super Bowl, man. Come on, Jerry, I need you to. So Emmitt Smith held out. He held out for a little bit. So, and they finally gave him his money. What's up, John Jones? Yeah, $25 million, that's too much. I'm like, back to what I'm saying. I think you got to earn it. They're giving these guys contracts, big time contracts. And this is today's new millennium, whatever, football. They're giving these guys big time. Back in the day, you had to earn it. You didn't get a big time contract unless you was just all world or, a Reggie White or a Dion or, somebody like that. But you got to have, I thought you had to have something on your resume that, but maybe that's not how it is anymore. I think it's all about ratings and how much Oh, I can pay my player this much. I can pay my player this much. I got the highest paid quarterback. No. I got the highest paid. No. I got the best stadium in football. No. I got the best stadium in football. I think that's what it's all about now. And they're missing the point of the sport. You know, they're giving these guys big time contract. What's that quarterback for Minnesota? Was it Kirk Cousins? Come on, man. How much is he getting, guys? Anybody know? $15 million. Yeah, that's way too much for Earl Thomas. I don't know. Tank, some of these cats, man, they think they shit don't stink, man. They think they deserve this big time money. Tank has to be consistent in order to get big time money. $84 million for 3 years. Kirk Cousins. Yeah, see, I don't see how is he worth any penny of that, but I'm not my money. I'm not giving it to him. I'm not signing the check. So it is what it is. That's football now. You ain't even got to. And that quarterback for Garoppolo for the 49ers, he getting big time money. I'm like, he played like 2 or 3 games and got hurt. What is he proving to get it? I mean, I just thought you at least had to prove yourself. At least have to prove yourself to get it. No, man, I'm not hating, not by a long shot. I could care less. I don't even like these topics, these subjects. I could care less what somebody's making. What I care about if it's hurting the team and you got other players that need to get paid too. That's my thing. So I'm not hating, bro. Relax. Calm down. That ain't me. That's not in my DNA. Trust me, man. Life's going too well for me to hate. I'm just fine, man. $3 million for 80. I mean, 3 years for $84 million. Yeah. If y'all think I'm hating, man, hey, God bless you. More power to you, but that's not me. I'm asked the question and my opinion about it. Hating? Nah. Dallas Cowboy fan 1980, man. I was around before cell phones and internet, so I have I have no reason to hate on anybody. It's a blessing for me to be talking to my fans out there and people tuning in. Hating is not in my DNA. Trust and believe. I'm not that type of person. I'll help somebody before I hate on them. Trust and believe, man. Hey, $100 million, yeah. Yeah, this is the part of the season I don't like. I do not enjoy this time of year, this time of off season, because you got to discuss contracts and stuff like that. And, as a fan, you want everybody to be happy. You want the same team that you had last year to come back. Because we were there. We were a couple of games away from the Super Bowl. So you want the same team. So it comes up as a discussion and a topic on these shows and stuff like that. And you're forced to kind of talk about it a little bit. Yeah, I think we should pay D-Law too, but I don't know. What's up, Aaron Ray? Shoot it. It's a team, man. It's a team thing. We want everybody to be happy. You're not listening to what I'm saying. We want everybody to be happy. You got other teams. You got teammates to your left and to your right. That's maybe just as successful as you've been. And last year he wasn't as good as he was the year before. So it's the consistency thing everybody's kind of iffy about, and everybody has a right to. Everybody has a right to their own opinion on this channel, this Cowboy channel. Everybody else might not like you to have an opinion. Everybody else wants you to be one-track minded and agree what they want you to agree on. But this channel right here, everybody has a right to their own opinion. If you don't like that, there's other channels to watch. You get what I'm saying? Shit. There's other channels to watch, man. I ain't forcing you to be here. If you don't like what you're hearing, I can't force you. I don't have a gun to your head or whatever, knife to your back. All you got to do is click it off. It's not hard at all. But this is opinionated Cowboy football talk right here. Positive, positive. And God bless everybody in the chat. Yeah, this is the part of the season I cannot stand. I hate it. I can't wait till the draft. Appreciate it, Cal Hines. You gotta do that sometime, man. People get on here, man. They'll start thinking they got the right to disrespect you, or all that stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm not here for that. I just I'm not here for that, man. That's not my style. It's a topic. We got to discuss it because it has to do with the team. Anything that happens now, it affects the whole team. And we could lose somebody else behind it. You get what I'm saying? So, Cowboys got a lot of money in the cap, got 50-something million, but it could go away quick. If they do it, it's a wreck. If they do what? Sign law? Would I take Dez back if he wanted to play top? No, man. Cole Beasley or Duke Johnson? I like Cole Beasley, man. Cole Beasley just needs to get his head on straight. That's all. Cole Beasley just needs to focus on football. Cole Beasley wanting $20 million. Come on, man. You trying to be one of the highest paid slot receivers? It's some wide receivers that don't even make that much. Odell, what do he make? What Odell make? Like 17, 18 million or something like that? Appreciate that, Edward Garcia. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, he wants 20 million, man. That's just a slot receiver, man. Come on, dog. I wouldn't be dumb enough to ask for that much. Winter Allen. Hey, what's going on? Earl Thomas get $9 million. I'll take him for that. Shit, that's more like it. Rod Griffin, what's going on, man? Appreciate you dropping through, bro. Yeah, I'll take Earl Thomas for $9 million, but he ain't gonna. Hell, he ain't trying to hear that. And he broke the same leg. Earl Thomas broke the same leg twice. Which I'll give $15 million to somebody to keep breaking the damn same leg. Like, I'm serious, man. It's your money. This is your money. Say you're the owner, and you gonna put everything else aside. How much you like Earl Thomas, how good he is, all that stuff. Put his age and his injuries, and say, and you got to pay him. You? I don't think so. Karate Kid. That's one of my intro themes right there. that I use. Shorty said, "What's up with all these 20 million?" I don't know, man. I don't know. $95 million, $65 million guaranteed. Woo. What is that a year? How many years though? Yeah, we got a great young talent. Yeah, we keep developing them. That's the thing about the Cowboys, man. They don't like developing guys, or either they don't like it or they don't know how. They like for players to have a lot of natural talent, so they don't have to. Because coaching is a big thing. Coaching up guys is a big thing. It's very hard for us. They like for you to already have that talent, so they don't have to do that much. And that's a big thing. Like there's some guys in the draft that can probably replace some of these guys. We'll be back to the drawing board in the development process, but there's some cats in the draft that you can develop into a superstar. You know, that's for sure. But you just got to be willing to take a step back, and we'll be taking a step back doing that. We already got it. Let's get it back together, and we're almost there. We're almost there, guys. We're almost there. They probably talking to Dak right now. They probably talking to, hey man, we had to throw the franchise tag on D-Law. So if you could help us come down on that price a little bit, that could help, man. Yeah, I'm tired of taking steps back too. It's like we take 2 steps forward and 5 steps back. Yeah, Law is great, but he played like crap the last couple of games. Yeah, he did. I mean, that's because of double teams. They was ready for him. Sue? Sue's a free agent. Sue's. Let me see. Dominican Sue. Wow. He kicked our ass in the playoffs last year. He's got some baggage too, but I don't see him being a Cowboy. And yeah, Sue he gonna want big time money too, and that's one thing we don't, especially not a free agent. A war daddy, yeah, everybody wants a war daddy. That's what D-Law is, but see if we can't come to an agreement with him, I mean, hell, what? Trey Boston, yeah, he's pretty good. Excuse me. Yeah, I hear you. Just got to be real careful, man. We got to be really careful. We got to be really careful how we pay these guys, man, because it's time is it? 9:30. Yeah. Yeah, we do need a war daddy. You always need a war daddy on. Like I say, I think we should draft a defensive tackle, somebody that's 300 and something pounds with a big belly. That could clog up the middle. Don't even know any clogging up the middle, but just his size alone is just clogging up the middle. Like we need a Warren Sapp. We need a Warren Sapp at defensive tackle. Somebody with a big gut, just nasty, sloppy, and quick at the same time. All to the ball in a bad mood. And we need somebody to get in there, man, and just clog up that middle, man. Like, seriously, man. That's what we need, somebody nasty and mean and hungry. Big, nasty, and sloppy. That's what we need, man. We need a Warren Sapp. Y'all, if y'all know who Warren Sapp is, go look up Warren Sapp. And y'all be like, damn, yeah, we do need him. I'm telling you. Warren Sapp was a beast. That's a good point. No backup quarterback. I don't know if there's somebody out there in the draft that don't mind sitting on the bench. And yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good, real good. What's up, Michael Hooper? I mean, we used to have, back in the day, we used to have Leon Ladd and Russell Maryland. Oh man, nasty. They were nasty on the defensive line. Our whole defensive line went to the Pro Bowl. Matter of fact, our whole team went to the Pro Bowl one time. There was so many damn Cowboy helmets back in the day at the Pro Bowl. That's when the Pro Bowl was the real Pro Bowl, when they used to play, they used to hit, they used to want to win. Back in the early 90s. Oh, my God. We had Charles Haley, Tony Tolbert at the ends, Russell Maryland, Leon Ladd in the middle. Nasty. Oh, man, that was the nastiest defensive line in the world. Bring Ware back. Ooh. Did Ware want to come back, or was that just a joke? Oh, Larry Allen. Oh, my God. Larry Allen was the man. Larry Allen was the strongest football player in history. Larry Allen used to knock people over on the offensive line, man. He switched from tackle to guard, too. Larry Allen could play he was so good, he could play any position on the offensive line. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. He made a video on Twitter. Yeah, I saw that, but I didn't think it was. He didn't look too serious. I think he was just joking. They gave the franchise tag to D-Law. God damn it. Does he have to accept it, though? That's the question, guys. I need somebody to answer that question for me. Is it forced, or does he have to accept it? Football News. Oh, my God. Come on, man. Football News, man. I appreciate it. Hey, Dallas Cowboy Football News is in the house, man. That's my brother from another mother, part of the Roundtable crew. Guys, if y'all haven't subscribed to him, please do. Appreciate you, bro. You didn't have to, but appreciate it. Oh, man. I owe you one. He has to accept it. Okay. Damn. Well, hell, if I had to accept $20 million, I damn sure would. You ain't got to hold me down. You ain't got to hold me down or tie me up. I'll accept that $20 million. He does not. I think they have till July. Damn, that's a long time. April, May, June. That's like 4 months away, isn't it? No, he doesn't. I'm hearing more no he doesn't than he has to. So that the majority overrules. Yeah, right, D Brown. You got to start turning their heads. We'll be all right. He can hold out and not sign Football News. Okay. Roger Frazier, what's going on, man? Appreciate you dropping. I'm good. July 15th is the deadline to sign a long term. That's a long ass time. You know, Jerry Jones might do stuff on purpose, though. You know, just to keep the Dallas Cowboy brand out there. Y'all see how we talking right now? I'm pretty sure ESPN and NFL Network, they probably talking to. That's why we're America's team. It's always something to talk about. That Jerry Jones, he's sneaky, man. He is sneaky good as far as like marketing and all that shit. He's the greatest salesman of all time. But Jerry be bullshit. Melissa, appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Melissa Caldwell in the house. I sure appreciate it, man. God bless y'all. He's stingy with his money. Jerry, yeah. We will get Earl. You sure about that? I don't know, man. Melissa Caldwell, what's going on? He likes to keep the D in the head of his mouth. Yeah. Clowney? Ain't Clowney outside linebacker, though. But he can play in, though. I've seen him play in a couple of times. He a beast, man. How old is Clowney? Let me look that up. Anybody know how old Clowney is? Age, yeah. Earl Thomas, what, he 30 years old? He'll be 30 years old? Backup running back for Zeke. Yo, everybody's talking about that. Yeah, every running back needs a good quality running back behind him. You got to have that, because you never know. Zeke, y'all saw him last year, man. He was limping off the field. Every other play seemed like it. And Zeke's doing it all. He's running, he's blocking, he's catching balls, long passes down the field, catching balls out of the backfield. Him and Dak were the only one doing something, Amari Cooper too, in that last game against the Rams. I don't know how many years guaranteed he's looking for. But yeah, they're gonna wear Zeke out. They need somebody. I'm telling you, they need somebody to come in and do just as good. Not as good, but just as good as Zeke. That is a good question. How many years is guaranteed is Earl looking for? I don't know. Football News probably answered that one for you. and the thing about it is, this is why Zeke is so good. And this is why I think he's the best running back in football. Because him not being 100%, him not having a line he used to have, and still was the leading rusher this year. That's crazy, man. Like, still was the leading rusher this year. Running backs only last about 6 years. Yeah, you got a point, Cobbs. In today's game, it's different, though, because they do a lot of alternating. Back in the day, the Emmitt Smith days, Barry Sanders days, they ran till the wheels fell off, and that's literally for real. Juan Herrera, what's going on, man? Now they're kind of extending the life of a running back. Hell, extending it with all these damn rules and shit, extending the life of every player, especially quarterback. You can't even look at a quarterback. They throw a flag. If you look at Tom Brady while he's calling the play, if you go over there and look at him, they'll throw a flag. Shit. But yeah, we need a good 1-2 punch like the Rams had against us. Like Anderson. I think Anderson's CJ Anderson, he's a free agent too. But the Cowboy Nation is so pissed off at him for running our defense in the damn ground. We don't even want him. Yeah. Shit. Clowney 26. Oh, he's still fairly young. That's not bad. Clowney get hurt a lot too, though. You got to be careful with him. He's had some injuries in his day. Yeah, quarterbacks, man, you can't even tackle a quarterback no more. That's sad. That is so sad, man. You can't even tackle a damn quarterback no more. What would I change if I was the owner for the Cowboys? Good question. I would keep my ass. I would take my title away with Jerry's owner / I'll take it. I keep my ass in the booth. I'll just sign checks and let the coaches be the coach. Open-minded. What's going on, man? Robert Quinn. Robert Quinn. He's a free agent. I didn't know he's a free agent. Robert Quinn out of Miami, yeah. He's pretty good. Shit, we could use him. We damn sure could use him. Let me see what his stats looking like. 28, 6'4", 270. 6.5 sacks. 38 combined tackles. He's all right. I mean, I guess we got to see what's going to happen with I doubt Dallas signs him though. They're not going to bring nobody. They'll get somebody in the draft before they bring anybody else here. This damn game. I like the old boy from Atlanta. What's his name? I was looking him up the other night. Let me see. I forgot his name, guys. My bad. Let's see. He's a defensive tackle. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. I brought him up in the round table. I can't remember his name. But he's pretty good. Grady Jarrett. Yeah, he's a free agent. He's just 25 years old, too. And he's a damn good tackle for the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. Grady Jarrett, the defensive tackle out of Atlanta. I brought him up in a round table this past Saturday, and I started looking at his highlights and stuff. And yeah, he does pretty well in the middle right there. He's a good one tech defensive tackle for Atlanta. He's really good. I like him, but like I said, it's one of those guys. I doubt he comes here. Somebody else will give him more money and. No, DJ Cobbs, I haven't seen him yet. Woody Mack 73. Who you talking about? First Name Nation. What's going on, man? Oh shit. I had Juan Thornhill. Is he in this year's draft? What y'all gotta educate me, man. Educate me about this cat, man. DJ Cobbs, come on, man. Educate me. Yeah, he out of Atlanta. Grady Jarrett. Wait a minute, but I'll be out in a minute. I'm back. Falcons put a tag on him? Oh well. Thornhill's a ball hawk. I gotta see that, man. I like ball hawks. I like them. What school are you out of? Cobbs. I gotta look him up. Yeah, man, I just decided to jump on, man. I got the alert on my phone about franchise tagging D-Law. Then I heard this morning it was Cole Beasley want $20 million. I'm like, come on, guys. 444-pound defensive one there who can run a 40 at 4.5. Damn, good luck with that. That's a monster right there. That's Mr. X for Resident Evil remake. Shit, man, that's the X coming after your ass. Beasley won't get $20 million. No, he won't. And I think he knows that. I think he one of them cats that want to try to bid high, real high, just on purpose, just to see what he can come up with. Like he in a pawn shop or something on Pawn Stars. Yeah, we need some ball hawks at the safety position, man. We need an Ed Reed at safety. Since the Woodson days. Yeah. Darren Woodson, oh, God. Arguably the greatest strong safety of all time, maybe. Arguably. Not just for the Cowboys, but all time. Darren Woodson was like a linebacker. A lot of times we play that 4-6 defense, and oh, man. That Darren Woodson was something else, man. He just knew where to be. He was talent. He was the type of talent you couldn't coach. You couldn't teach. Yeah, Beasley's good, but he's not worth $20 million. Yeah. There's wide receivers. There's wideouts that don't make $20 million, let alone slots. Come on, man. You're a slot receiver, dog. Landon Collins. That's another guy that's been injured a lot. He's 30 years old, too, I think. A little concerned about his age. He's a good safety. I don't know. He reminds me of Earl. He's like another Earl to me, just with a different name. Shit. Both of them are good safeties. Both of them are probably the best safeties in the league when they're healthy, but you can find an Earl Thomas in the draft. You can find a Landon Collins in the draft. You just got to coach him up. You got to develop him. He said, we're looking good. Yeah, we were looking good, and everybody wants $20 million. What's with this $20 million? Everybody in each other. These young guys, man, they in each other's ear. Man, I'm going to ask for $20 million. How much you going to ask for? Come on, man. We ain't at the store. Shit, hell, it's football, man. With Deshaun Jackson in the slot. Well, we got Tavon Austin. He just as fast. He burnt the damn Giants last year before he got hurt, so. If Tavon Austin can stay healthy, he sure can take Beasley's spot. Because his speed makes up for speed kills. It makes up for a lot. So you put him down there, he's just so small, man. I think he might be a little smaller than Beasley. They might be the same height. I don't know. Tyron Smith. I forgot how much Tyron Smith making, y'all. I forgot. D-Law ain't worth all that money. Mean Mug 44. What's going on, man? Appreciate you stopping through, bro. Anybody know how much Tyron Smith making? $17.5 million. His base salary is $10 million. Back in July 2014, Smith signed a massive 8-year, $97.6 million extension with the Cowboys with $22.12 million guaranteed, a $10 million signing bonus, an average of annual salary $12.2 million. Damn. That's a lot for somebody that can't stay healthy. That's a lot for somebody that break a damn fingernail. But he's dominant, though. He's still dominant. He's still dominant, man. Even though he's not 100%, he's still an impactful tackle. He just got to stop false starting every other damn down. That's a lot of money. But when he was healthy, he was a beast. That we had the Great Wall of Dallas, the new and improved Great Wall of Dallas back in, from 2014 to 16. Maybe 17 too. We were probably the best offensive line in the league. But after that, they made a mistake when they got rid of they let Donald Leary go. He was a big piece. He was a big piece, man. Because we had Smith, Leary, Fredericks, Martin, and Doug Free. Doug Free used to false start too, but that bastard, he could block, man. Then they moved, when Doug Free retired, they moved Lyle from guard to, they got rid of, they let Leary go. Then Lyle Collins was playing guard. Then they moved him to tackle. And that's when things started getting rocky with that offensive line. When they started moving people around, they let Leary go. But I'm telling you guys, the offensive line is where it starts with a football team. That is your bread and butter. You got to make sure that's strong first before anything else. The football team starts with the offensive line. That is your bread and butter. What's up, Paulo? Appreciate you stopping by, man. Your offensive line is like the bouncer at a club. You got a strong bouncers at the club. Keep that club. I don't club no more like I did back in the day. But you got some strong bouncers, man, to keep that club in order. Everything cool. But you got some weak ass bouncers, man. That club gonna be out of hand. Fight break out, it's over. Can't nobody. So it's just that offensive line, man. That's where a team starts. Zeke can't run the ball. Zeke can't lead the league in rushing without that offensive line being strong. So I think we need to start drafting that tackle because Smith can't stay healthy. I think they made I think they made a mistake. I think they rusted with Connor Williams. Like seriously. But he may turn out to be okay. Who knows? He's just a rookie. He was just a rookie last year, so give him some time. Put him in that weight room. Put some weight on him, because he's very undersized. He was getting pushed back a lot. So I don't know why they can't let Beasley. Cowboys got a habit of making friends on this team, and it's hard for them to let people go. Like, seriously, let me go check on my 4-year-old guy. I'll be right back. What you doing?
I feel like it, but it's still not.
You want to send this on here?
It's about me, Charlie. Just look. Oh, yeah.
Why do you think I play the TV? Why play the TV? I'll be right back. Yeah. Sorry about that, guy. Man, kids wear you half to death. You know that? They just do. They think of shit too. Yeah, you know what though? I agree, Michael Hooper. Beasley, I think it's just up here for him. Like, seriously. Now with a different offensive coordinator, Kellen Moore, hopefully we can get him, if Beasley decides to stick around and take a lower than $20 million, which I doubt. I think he'll be more involved. It's hard to be involved when you got a Zeke. Our offense is different. You know, like New England, they can really focus on their tight ends and their slot receivers because that's the way their offense is built. They're not a run-first offense. You get me? New England, their tight ends and their slot receivers are great. That is what makes their team. They're the best players on their team, the tight end and the slot receivers. Our offense isn't designed like that. We don't use those unless we have to. We're a run-first offense. Our offense is different. So that's why Beasley's not getting a lot of touches. Now, I'm not saying we can't do that. I think we should take a page from New England and start. We still could be a run-first offense, but kind of utilize that tight end and that slot receiver because the tight ends, what I always say, the tight ends and the slot receivers, they attack the weakest part of a passing defense. That's the middle of the field. That's the weakest part of a passing defense because those linebackers and those safeties, they can't cover like that. They can't cover that good. So if you're strong in the tight end, if you're strong in the slot receiver category, you'll be very successful in the NFL. That's why the New England Patriots, that's why they're a disciplined team and they're a well-coached, oiled team and disciplined team. And that's why they get to the dance every year or close because they attack the weakest part of a defense. That's why Gronk and Edelman are so successful. They don't have a big-time running game. They're okay. They don't have a big-time outside receiver game. They Edelman, Gronk, Edelman, Gronk. A little bit of running game here. Hit the outside receivers every now and then. Edelman, Gronk. To get them up the field, Edelman, Gronk. That's the best way to play offense now. It's a passing league now. It is. It is a passing league. I will lose. What's going on, man? It is a passing league. Having the best running back in football, it helps. It does, and I'm glad we do. Because you can attack them like that too. We just got to figure out how to mix it all in. You could tell with Linehan, we just weren't. The plays they just weren't. And we couldn't, especially goal line and red zone and goal line, we couldn't even get an end zone. For Zeke to be the leading rusher, why did he only have 6 touchdowns. That's not Austin and Beasley are the same height and weight. 5'8". You know, hell, that's about my height. 5'8". I'm about 5'9.5", 5'8", 5'9". Austin is younger. He'll be 29 and Beasley will be 30. Yeah, like I said, we got Austin. You know, maybe if they you know, I don't know if he was on a 1-year deal or whatever, but shit, we always got him. So if Austin can stay healthy, you know, we're fine. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Our play calling really hurt us last season, and coaching goes a long way. It just does. It goes a long way, and without that coaching, man, you're not gonna go far. And maybe Kellen Moore can do something different. Hopefully, we have no choice. He's already the offensive coordinator, so we have no choice but to go along with the ride with Kellen Moore. Jeremy, hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks, man. Thanks, brother. God bless you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking time out of your day. Appreciate it, man. Much respect. Yeah, man. We got to figure out how to mix it up, and if we can get the tight end going with the Jason Witten thing, guys. I don't want to keep talking about it. It sound like a broken record, but Jason Witten coming back. Everybody's right about the situation. There's nobody that's wrong, whether it's positive or negative. Jason Witten coming back, it could help the team or it could hurt the team. We don't know. A lot of people are already predicting how it's going to hurt the team. There are a lot of Cowboy fans talking about how it's going to hurt the team just so they can be right about it. You get what I'm saying? This has got to be one of them times where you just got to go with it. We just got to go with it. There's nothing we can do about it. Jason Witten coming back. Anytime a person, okay, for example, and I hate to use this as an example because I'm not saying Jason Witten is a Michael Jordan, but just for example, what's up, Kenny Gibbons? When Michael Jordan came back to the Wizards, he knew that he probably didn't have a chance at going to the finals. Being the competitor that he was, he probably did, but he knew there was a long shot because they were a young team, a new team at that. Michael Jordan just wanted to play the game at a high level. He missed it. And him being late 30s, early 40s, he could still play. And he came back and played. I know this is probably a bad example, but this is the only thing I can come up with. He brought leadership to that locker room. And a lot of teams, a lot of young teams, wow. Jeremy, hey, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Golly. You don't have to go out your way, man, but thank you. God bless you, man. But like I'm saying, man, Michael Jordan coming back to the Wizards that year, even I was happy to see him because he was my favorite player. I mean, shit, I had Michael Jordan posters and stuff all over my room. Him coming back, I was like, good. But I was like, oh, he's kind of old. I don't want him to get hurt or anything. But he came back and he was just as dominant. I mean, not as dominant, but he was more smart up here. And I believe Jason Witten will bring a smartness back to the Cowboys. A smartness. We know he's not going to stretch the field. We know that. We know he's slow. We know he wasn't good in the booth. You know. But Jason Witten has always been slow. Tell me something we don't know. You know. He was slow getting them first downs. He was slow running those routes. He was slow on third down or fourth down when we went for it. He was a consistent, slow chain mover. And last year, we didn't have a consistent, slow chain mover. Yeah, Blake Jarwin and Schultz were developing. Oh, okay, cool. They were. You're absolutely right. And it might mess up with the flow. That's why I think that Brian Sharp, appreciate it, man. Thanks for jumping in. That's why I think he will be a situational tight end. Trust me, man, Jason Witten don't want to mess up the flow of a young Dallas Cowboy team. He doesn't want to do it. Nobody wants to do that. Robert A. Thanks, man. He doesn't want to do that. He wants to help. He wants to try to help. And I think he may be more of a coach than a player. Like, seriously, I think may be more. I think we're kind of panicking too early. Thanks, man, Jeremy. Stop, man. Stop. That's enough. Oh, man, appreciate it, bro. I think we kind of panicked when because I thought we were okay at tight end. You know, we had Jarwin, we got Schultz, Swain. Well, Swain's a free agent. He's probably out of here. Rico Gathers was turned into a decoy tight end. He's a better blocker than anything. I thought Rico was going to be the next Shannon Sharp or something. I mean, hell, I thought it was a matter of just throwing the ball in the air and him going to get it. But we had high hopes for Rico, man. He just didn't, I don't know, playbook problems or something that I don't know. Mason Stephanie, what's going on, man? They're about to trade Zeke? Oh, come on, man. Don't say that. No, no, don't say that, man. Please. Witten came back because he sucks in the booth. You know what, man? A lot of people say that. I mean, God bless him. He did okay. You know, he wasn't the best. He wasn't a John Madden or a Tony Romo or anything, but yeah, I guess he did, you know. I'm not really upset about him coming back. You know, I'm not happy about it either. But it is what it is, man. Like I say, I think he'll just be he said Witten came back to Linehan gone. Probably so, shit. Yeah, man. I don't know. It's something I'm gonna have to see for myself. Like I said, he might not even start. He'll probably come off the bench. I think he's gonna come off the bench. He's gonna be a situational tight end, guys. That's what I'm thinking. Because last year we struggled. We struggled on third down. We struggled in the red zone. We struggled on goal line. Like I say, stats speaks for itself. Zeke only had 6 touchdowns. So I think we should hold on to Lawrence, man. I'm serious. Open mind, I think we should hold on to Lawrence, man. Like, seriously. They got to figure out something with him. He's too good of a talent. LBK's finest in the house, everybody. He's cheaper than Earl. Earl tripping, man. Earl want $15 million. Cole Beasley want $20 million. Really? Come on, man. Lawrence reminds me of where. Yeah. Hello, Newman. What's going on, man? Thanks, brother. Appreciate you stopping through. Melvin Rojas, appreciate it, man. Yeah, these guys tripping, man. Come on, dog. They better sign who? Lawrence, long term. Yeah, they need to, man. Because if you already got it, you know, why go looking for it? That's my thing. Then you'll be back to the drawing board we're not trying to go back. We're there. We're there, guys. We're there. Paulo, man, he's all the way from Brazil, guys. Always coming through and showing some love. Hope Law does stay. He got his jersey. I know, right? That'd be messed up if he go out and spend all that money on the jersey and he get traded. And O-line, yeah, I said the same thing, man. We need to get I said another tackle behind Tyron Smith because he just can't stay healthy. I can't remember the last time he played a whole season. Lawrence needs to shut up and take one for the team. Yeah, you're right, brother. Mean Mug 44, you're exactly right. Still rock a Greg Hardy jersey. Oh, David Irvin. Lord have mercy. You know, we would have had the best defensive line in the league, guys. Law on one side, Gregory on the other. Oh, my God. Nasty. David Irvin in the middle. Cheeto. What y'all think about Cheeto, man? If he look back, he'll be fine. If he look back, he'll be fine. Do you think Dak will get paid big bucks? Not $25 million. I heard $25 million this morning. I'm like, nah, not $25 million, man. I can't do $25 million. Maybe let's go back to 20. Everybody wants 20. What's 20? What's so hot about 20? 19. That's what I'm talking about. Give about 18, 19 million, man. Yeah, 25. They were talking about 25 million a year. 15 to 20 million, yeah. That's what I was thinking, anywhere from 15 to 20. Yeah, Collins, Woods, Crawford. Oh, man. That's nasty, dog. But Woodsay's good. He learned how to look back. He'll be perfect. He need to develop a presence of mind. Dak probably won't take. Well, Dak's a good dude, though. I don't know what he'll take, but I was hoping that 15 to 20 million range. Sue to the Cowboys. Second person that says sue to the Cowboys. That'd be good, but he gonna want too much money. We can't afford him. Hell, we can't even afford Earl Thomas. I don't even want Earl Thomas. Yeah, he getting old too. Is he 30 yet? How old is Sue? Somebody tell me how old Sue is. Dominican Sue. Dak needs to throw to Cooper more. Yeah, he will. He will. He only had it for half a season, so just think next year we're gonna have them. They're gonna be together the whole season. So they're gonna be able to really be. They're gonna really be here. Taco. Ooh. Man, we had high expectations for Taco, man. That's on the real. We did. He probably just wasn't getting the reps. Woods and they were doing pretty good, so it was kind of hard for Taco to get in there. Jordan Lewis. I think Jordan Lewis is good. Like I say, it's just hard for him to get in there with the secondary that we got in. Signed 4 years, $60 million. That sounds fair. Yeah, that sounds fair. Yeah, Jordan is a B. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's Jordan Lewis is pretty good. Xavier Woods. They need to go ahead and start him, man, over Heath. X-Man. Just go ahead and start him. Put him out there. I think he's more athletic than he's pretty good. He's a good hitter. He don't know how to wrap up either. These guys need to know how to learn how to wrap up this offseason. There was a lot of missed tackles last year, man. I ain't even touched that subject yet. There was so many goddamn missed tackles last year, man. You wouldn't believe it. Guys don't want to wrap up no more, man. They want to try to hit and be hardcore and all that stuff. There was so many missed tackles last season. So many. It was crazy. Like, these cats need to, and Heath is the main culprit on that not wrapping up shit. They need to learn how to wrap up. They learn how to wrap up, man. I'm telling you, sky's the limit. Landon Collins, I don't know. I haven't heard about him having interest at all in the Cowboys. He probably don't like us. He probably don't like us. Core basics. Exactly. Exactly, man. Because these cats, they're not wrapping up. So many missed tackles last year, man. So I'll take anybody over Jeff Heath. Jeff Heath remind me of Bill Bates. Bill Bates was a little bit better athlete, but Bill Bates was one of those type guys. He'll knock your head off. But Bill Bates, we got Super Bowl rings with him. So Mason Steppen, appreciate it, man. Thanks for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you showing love. He's all right. I mean, he just he gets beat over the top a lot. He like to let people get behind him. He likes to let receivers get behind him. He gets beat over the top. Like when we're in the Tampa 2 and we're in the cover 2 Tampa 2, Doomsday Dynasty. What's up, man? The cornerbacks have seam the flats. And it's anywhere from the hash mark to the sideline within a 5 to 10 yard radius. And the safeties have over the top. And he likes to let those guys get by him. I don't know if it's the speed, the lack of speed, or what. I thought Heath was one of the fastest guys, but I don't know. It's just he always gets beat when we're in cover 2. Heath plays better when we load up the box. We're like a 4-6 type defense. We need somebody that's a ball hawk that can cover the field, cover the field. Yeah, that's true. They just wasn't on the same page then. That's what I'm saying. This is where off-season and training camp really comes up because these guys need to get on the same page in the secondary. Yeah, Anthony Brown. Yeah, Anthony Brown's a really good slot corner though. A nickel. He's a really good nickel DB. He's a better nickel. Anthony Brown's a better nickel DB than he is a outside cornerback. Sean, we gotta go. Sean Lee, that's a tough one. Sean Lee, his hamstrings are shot. His hamstrings are done. That's why he can't play a whole season. The doctor that they had at first, they let him go. They fired him, and they brought in a new medical staff because the doctor before told him that Lee's hamstring, he needs to retire. His hamstrings are done. And Jerry Jones and them got mad at him and fired him, and they got a new physician, new doctor in. And he said the same thing, but that's why he's only playing like half a season because that's all his hamstrings would allow him to play. He's in constant pain. He's in constant discomfort all the time because his hamstrings are shot. And I think it's now starting to affect his gameplay too. Because Lee was a ball hawk for real. He was our best guy on defense once upon a time. But yeah, I think he needs to retire before he won't be able to walk again. Lee needs to probably be a coach. Lee's good being on those guys' ears on the sideline and stuff like that. I hope we get Earl Thomas for less than everybody thinks. Nobody's going to want him, though. If you put a price tag out, see, he messed up when he put a price tag out there. Damian Wilson. I don't know about Damian Wilson. He's a quiet performer. He gets overshadowed by the other guys. Every now and then he'll shoot the right gap and make a good play. He's one of those guys where he doesn't have to do as much because of everybody else. We got the tackling Dutchman and Jalen Smith, so who's really stepped up. Got to pay him pretty soon too. Jalen Smith. Got to pay him. Man, you got to pay. Shit. We might be in trouble for some years to come, man. Now that I think about it, because we got some players on this team, man. We got to get the right coaching in here. Will Garrett leave, even if he comes to? Nah, no, he won't. Damian, you got to remember, we play a lot of two tight end set too, and a lot of times Damian Wilson is not even on the field, open-minded. He's not on the field half the time. It's very rare that we play an actual 4-3. Sometimes we're playing a 4-2-5. We always had an extra DB in there for speed. So a lot of times we're playing a 4-2-5 defense. Cover 3 most of the time, cover 2. So Damian Wilson isn't even out there half the time. It's Jalen Smith and the tackling Dutchman, or maybe Lee if they're alternating. So that's why you really don't know what Damian Wilson can really do. D-Ware and D-Law for a year. I don't know, man. Whew, man, I've been on here for an hour and 30-something minutes. I think I'm going to get out of here, guys. Been running my mouth long enough. Save it for somebody else. Yeah, you're right, open-minded. You're right. All right, guys, I'm going to get on up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all taking time out of your day to drop by, man, and check me out. Still kind of new to this live stream thing, so non-hype beats. All right, brother. Y'all take it easy, man. Like I say, thanks for coming in. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for showing your love, donating, all that stuff. Bless everybody in the chat. Cowboy Nation up. Make sure you stay cowboy. See, this is my wife right here calling. Let me get on out of here, man. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. How about this, boy? I'm out. Hey.